Hey guys, wanted to bring you guys along for another little relatively short video, show you what I'm doing. Got me a little welding project today. Actually, I started it yesterday, but neither here nor there. So this is what I wanted to do. I've had this vise here, I don't know, a year or two or whatever. It's a decent vise, Irwin, whatever. I don't do that much over here in welding. Not only do I not weld that much, I don't do all that much like metal fabrication or whatever, but when I do, man, it's like I get to, because I really enjoy it. Anything metal, I like it. I've got a relatively new metal cutting bandsaw over there. Got this mag drill right here. I'll show you guys how that works here in a minute. Got this what do you call this thing? It's like a, I've got it locked in. It's a bender. You can do all kinds of things with this. You can make scrolly things. I've got an attachment for it somewhere to make these little like ornamental iron scroll things that you might put in a gate or any metal accents, whatever you guys wanted to make with that type thing. I don't do that. That's not as trendy as it used to be. I've got the little tool and I don't use it. I don't know if I've ever used it because I thought I wanted to make a lot of those little ornamental iron scroll things. Anyway, but this bender here, you can set it up and it's Harbor Freight. I don't spend much money on what I've got back here in welding because I don't do that much back here. But at any rate, it gets the job done and I enjoy it. I think at the end of the day, that's all that matters, isn't it right? Whatever. So this is what I'm doing. So I put a receiver, it would be like a receiver hitch on your car. I welded it to my fabrication table here. So this was my thought process, and I've had some tubing. I didn't have to go buy anything. That's what else is cool about these little shop projects. A lot of times, not always, but a lot of times, I don't have to go buy anything. Golly, I love that when I can just, man, it's a mess under here. And I've got a few things, pieces and parts from other jobs left over, whatever. But this is my thought process. So I'm going to treat this like a hitch on your car or truck, and this would be like a ball mount, sort of. You guys will see in a minute. So what all this is going to do, this is just a piece of tubing, and this was a receiver part like you would weld to your bumper or whatever. This one right here is made to fabricate your own hitch, and you would put the thing in to hold a ball mount, right? So I wanted to weld it to my fabrication table. Anyway, guys, this will go here. I'll be able to slide that in. I've already made one plate. See the holes? And that's for my vise, my bench vise. And that sucker will weld. I'll pull that out and I'll weld that on just like that. And then, that'll be stout. Guys, I haven't had a stout vise. Gosh, I had it mounted to this old job box. I had another one over there, and it's half broken. It was a cheapie. And, man, this whole box, it's on casters, the whole box would roll around. So at any rate, this is going to be, this table is so heavy, there is no way I'm going to move it with what I'm going to do in this vise. You guys get it. So at any rate, so I'll drill a hole in that. That'll pin that dude in, and I'll be able to do anything I want to do with this vise sitting right here. And then at any given time, watch, you just take it out, set it aside, and I'm not blocking my path right here. Well, see, I want to make the same thing for this bender. Because I think if I had it where I could use it, I would use it. But right now, it's just like hanging out. Guys, I don't like it. Oh, it's got some weight to it. But this will sit right here too, and I'll be able to bend up some stuff and fabricate even more things. But anyway, that's my plan. I wanted to bring you guys along for part of it. what I'm going to do, I've already got I had a piece of plate. I was 12 inches wide. What I had was, I don't know what it started out at, probably 48 inches or whatever, but that plate steel is awesome to have in the shop if you got a way to cut it. Used to be the tricky part to me, or for me. Now I've got a plasma cutter, which I love, even though it's a cheapy, and it gets the job done. And I know I've got dry air at the moment. It's giving me a little trouble, but it's a 240 volt. I'll have to say that. 50 amp, whatever. But we'll get it all figured out. But I'm gonna go over here and cut a plate for this guy right here, and then I'll be able to. I got to find another piece of tubing. I've got some down here somewhere, and we'll get these things welded up. And I got to get holes drilled. I will probably just go to the drill press to drill a hole that corresponds with this hole right here. Guys, I want to tell you real quick. This is what I want to use to pin that in. I was going to use, I thought I had one over here, a regular pin like you would use on your ball mount on your truck. Then I found this guy at Tractor Supply. I like Tractor Supply. It's got a magnet in here, and see, there's no hole, no anything about anything. In theory, this magnet, it says it's a strong magnet, right? Guys, I bought it for my lawnmower, and I'm going to show you my little setup on my lawnmower for all of my implements and attachments and ball mount and all that thing that I've got for it. But it's not near about as stout, the magnet isn't. And I was very disappointed when I unpackaged it, tried it out, and I'm like, crap. But I think this is going to work great for right here. Go through. It's got some, it'll stick. It'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine for here. But that's what I'm going to use. It's a smaller size. But I'd never use this on a ball mount. They make a bigger one. But I wanted the smaller one for what I want to do. Any rate, guys, let's go over here and get this other plate cut. And then we're going to weld our plates on. I might show you how this mag drill works. Oh, man, this thing is so cool. But at any rate, let's get this cut. Yeah, like that. Hoo-wee. Guys, if that had fallen on my foot, I'd be screaming right now. And dummy me, I don't even have on steel-toed shoes back here. Whoo! Okay. Guys, I need to get this edge cleaned up, and we're going to drill some holes. golly, man. You get this thing plugged up. All right, guys, so man, this thing's so cool. I don't know what to say exactly. So what happens is, as soon as you turn it on, there's a magnet under here, and it sticks to, magnetizes, it sticks to wherever you've got it lined up. It can be upside down. A lot of iron workers, and the main reason I bought this, I had some I-beams up, installed up already. I had to drill some holes in, pretty good size holes. Was the main reason I bought this. This is cheapy. I guess I got it on Amazon like everything else. But so what I do is I'm just going to pull it over. So I've got my little holes lined up. So I'm going to turn it on, and look, that thing won't move. It's literally stuck to that steel and to the table. It is so cool. Then it's got a little oil reservoir right here, and if I just crack that open just a little bit, right there, you see that oil start running out? Man, this is so cool. So I'm going to get these holes drilled. Let's do it. Guys, look how easy that is. I'm going to turn that oil back off. But look just how easy that was. Man, I love this drill. Sometimes there's a plug left in there. Oh, I believe I feel a plug. Is that what fell? Something fell through the cracks. That's one thing about this fabrication table, guys, is all these cracks. I love it because I can clamp. Man, I can clamp up stuff, jigs, fixtures, you know. It's like a fixture table or jig table. Clamp stuff down way back in here. But I'm forever having stuff fall through, and it kind of wears me out a little bit. But it's okay. A little plug is in there. I think. Yep, there it is right there, guys. Little bitty plug. On the bigger ones, I don't have that problem on these bigger ones. But at any rate, okay, guys, so I just turn it off, and then I'm able to move this thing. Well, I said I was. It's off. There it goes. And then just spin it down, just repeat. Oh, I forgot to mark a hole, guys. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we'll get it in a minute. I could do this at the drill press, guys. If you got a drill press, you can do this there. But this thing, I mean, it's just super handy. Oh, so I bought this kit. Look at the size holes I can drill. You don't drill holes this size on a drill press, if you know what I mean. As a matter of fact, this bit that's in here is the smallest one they made for this kit. But these are some big holes, aggressive holes, but it's easy drilling. I love it. Man, you can hear it locked down too. Little oil, there we go. So guys, I don't know if you've noticed, I've been hitting this stop button right here and it's not working. It's not stopping it. So blue rock right here, cheapy. I mean, you know, it's just something I got to deal with. At least I can. I can put a new switch in. I'll look at this one, see if I can figure out what's going on with it, see if I can fix it. But that's what you get into, guys, when you buy cheap. Oh, is my oil still dripping? Yeah, golly. When you buy cheapy, man, that's what you get into. So you got to find that balance. You just got to find that balance. But for me, I can fix some stuff. If I couldn't fix anything, really, I'd be buying more expensive stuff that's a little more dependable. But I don't want to be working on stuff all the time either, so I got to find that balance. So at any rate, guys, that's all the holes for this. We're going to put this back over here out of the way, and I'll work on this switch another day. And what's going to be unfortunate, if I forget about it, and then the next time I need it, and it's not working, I'm going to be upset at myself. All right, guys. What I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this oil up because I'm going to start welding here in a minute. I don't know if this oil is going to be flammable. I would think it would be, wouldn't you guys? I'm actually going to get a lacquer thinner rag over here and get some things really cleaned up. Welding and things burning beside you isn't a lot of fun. I wouldn't know anything about that. I would just think it wouldn't be any fun, if you guys know what I'm saying. Whoo, golly, one day, guys, I was over here. I cleaned up something with some metal. I cleaned it up with some lacquer thinner. My dumb butt laid that lacquer thinner rag right over there, and I'm over here welding, and I do my thing, and I walk off, and I come back, and guess what? My lacquer thinner rag's on fire, and I thought it was going to burn up my sander over here. That wouldn't have been a total loss. That sander's a cheapy sander, but it gets the job done. Anyway, guys, be careful with all things flammable. Hey, all this is going to be metal, wrapped in metal someday. I just hadn't got that far yet. All this paper face insulations, it's not right, guys. I know it's not right. I got wood right here, a wood cabinet there, wood studs. That's a piece of, anyway, guys, you see what I'm saying? I am cognizant of things that are flammable. It doesn't look like it though, I know. But y'all just hang in there with me. I'll bring y'all along someday. We're going to wrap this thing right through here with metal. It'll be pretty, lighten things up. It's going to be this white, it's called liner panels. You don't put it outside. It's for inside. It's going to be super cool. Guys, I decided to use this again, I think, on drilling these holes. As big as they are, I don't think I want to go to the drill press with this size hole. I think I want to do it right here. Get that sucker lined up. And that may not be big enough. I may want to change. I'm going to want to change. There's no need in that being super tight. So I'm going to change that bit. Guys, I'm pretty sad. I broke the tip of that. I was trying to knock out that plug, and that, I mean, it was new yesterday. I broke it. I get to trash that. See if I can get that trash can right there. Oh, 2. It wasn't on that though. Or that would have been 3. All right. Golly, where'd my rag go? All right. If I would drill a hole that same size right there, let's just do that. I like that size. I think this magnet, I think it'll stand on top of this piece of tubing. I think it will. 2-inch, I guess that's what that is. I don't know what happened to my switch. That's sure is frustrating. But I guess that's what I get for buying cheapy. All right. Line that up. I like the way that looks. We're plugged up. Little oil on the... Let's do it. Safety glasses. I need these. I like those reading glasses. Where's my safety glasses? What'd I do with them? Oh, me. What? There they are. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, guys, see how easy that was? Yeah, it was a no-brainer. A no-brainer. Do it right here, man. Let's do it. All right, guys. Let's see how, how I did on that. There you go. Man, I'll be able to pull. I'll be able to pull all I want to pull on whatever I want to put on it. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that. All right. So next, Woo-wee. Now I'm not 100% through with this. Don't look like. I've got another one to make. See, I've got the plate for this, the smaller plate. I'm going to go ahead and use this long one for all it's worth. And just weld it like right there. Nothing about nothing. Sometimes I use these cabinet clamps out here. It's just easier for me than trying to loosen these up. I think I've got, yeah. I've got several. I just use them back here. See, that's what I like about this fabrication table. Instead of just being one flat metal piece. Alright, so let's measure and see how we're doing. We'll get this thing welded up. Get on to the next one. 5 3, 5 3/8, 5 3/16. See? So I need to be somewhere in the 5 1/4 range. 5 1/4, 5 1/4, okay? 5. Alright guys, that's what we need for that. I'll probably, there's no need in, oh man. Crap. Alright, let's start over. Let's grind and clean up everything we want to clean up. About forgot that step. See guys, I don't do this enough to just jump from one thing to the next. Woo-wee. I tell you what I will do. I'll change that dude. Can I do it? 2. I don't know. Tyler organized all this stuff. Got me another disc. That'll make something happen right there. Let's see. Turn that over. Now, guys, getting rid of this mill scale is something else. Yeah, there's all these videos, man, on YouTube talking about what a pain this is. And they've got some disc. There again, I don't do it enough to invest much money in this type of thing. But, man, this mill scale on this is tough. Muriatic acid will eat this in just a few minutes, but that whole process is expensive, a little bit expensive, just for something like this. It's a little bit dangerous. Got to wear safety glasses. You don't want it on your skin. I know this is a pain. Alright guys, I've got this where I need it for where I'm going to weld. I'm going to call it done. Golly, man. 5 1/4, is that the magic number? Now, oh shoot. I'm going to want to Do a little bit right. This tubing cleans up easier than that flat stock. Alright guys, let's get this thing welded up. Golly, man, I got to go. Golly, I am so bad about forgetting my gloves. Guys, sometimes, this is just how smart I am sometimes, I'll get back here with shorts on and I'll get some spark, some hot stuff down in my shoe. Whew, it's just no bueno. Oh me, will I ever learn? Yeah, I'll learn someday. Like I said, I don't do this enough to just know all the time, even though I've been doing it a long time, off and on. All right, guys, I think that's plenty for what I'm trying to do, you know what I mean? Then that'll go in there like that. That'll go like that. And then this bad boy will go just like that. And I'll be able to bend. This has all kinds of bells and whistles that go with this to bend all kinds of stuff. And so this is going to be a cool addition for me. All right, guys, so I'm going to make, I've got my plate, I've got my plate already for this vise, and I'm going to find me a piece of tubing, I'm going to get it cut, I'm going to get it welded, and I'll catch up with you guys in just a minute. Man, that's something else I got to fix. This tab is supposed to shut that off at the right moment. I've got to dial all that in someday. I've tried, but I hadn't got there yet. All right, guys, I got this thing wound up. Pretty cool little project for me here in the shop. A little small project, but it's something I've needed for a long time. Got my vise bolted up. It's so easy. Pull a pin, pull this out. I can set it anywhere in the shop. Get it out of my way. If I get ready to bend something, whoo, this has got some weight to it. Put it in, same deal, pin it in, and I'm ready to go. This is just what I wanted for me. I think it's going to work great for what I want to use it for. So at any rate, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. See ya.